Let's do some story stuff now. Legend of the Darknight hero. I'm Batman.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Jules from Liyue.
Ask Charles about the recent rumors. Where are you, Charles? No, not missing persons.
We have a few specials today at Angel Share. So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh?
Yep.
I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to
Everything will
take
be
a
okay,
deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Darknight hero.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening. Anyway, the Darknight hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice.
It is
But
Batman.
to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence.
Why would he hide his identity?
I doubt anyone knows but him. Maybe he enjoys being a man of mystery. After all, it's a good way to get the ladies' attention. Any guy in the tavern could tell you that. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more,
You don't know
ask
much.
around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Darknight hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend. But just a little darker.
Sounds
Wonder
like
who
your
it could
standard
be.
cookie cutter.
Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
Okay.
Even if you are a close friend.
Six-fingered Jose. Sounds like someone would call like a thief. What do you know about the Dark Knight? Are you Batman? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Are you Batman? Wait, no. Sarah, are you Batman? Oh, she's heard customers talk about it, but I don't listen on conversations, so I'm afraid I know nothing. You can say that again. Margaret, are you Batman?
You want to find out about the Darknight hero?
Yes.
Look no further. It's me. I am the Darknight hero.
You're kidding, right?
You're right, I'm not. I was joking. Jokes aside, I do think that the Darknight hero and I have one thing in common.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
Because Batman was rich.
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it?
So you just want to flaunt your wealth? No, I want to marry into it.
No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same
Is that dude standing in the
difference.
fountain?
You are the boss of the cat's tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
Like, dude be standing in the fountain. Hey, Stanley. Wait. His name's Stanley Stanley? Lawrence. You met Batman?
You want to know about him?
Oh, he's having a holy wash up in the fountain.
In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to. So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning.
Yeah, there's a whole trilogy coming.
Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard.
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow.
Guess what I did next?
Ran away.
I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Dark Knight hero.
Yeah, of course
So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius' residence.
Oh, I think the Dark Knight hero might be a knight.
Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius.
I can understand that,
But it seems I was wrong.
but also believe that.
I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
Okay, flower shop. It's not going to be Miss Flora because it's too late for her. She'll be in bed, so it'll be Donna, who's here
What's wrong with
24/7.
me?
I'm not qualified to answer that, Donna.
Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on. How did you know who I was talking about? Is it that obvious?
Yes.
Oh no. What am I going to do if Master D-Luke ever finds out?
Huh? What's D-Luke got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill
Donna
the
and
beans
Master
then.
D-Luke?
I used to think D-Luke was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wow,
Oh, it could be Master
You
D-Luke.
saw the Dark Knight hero?
Because he's
For
not
real?
in the
What's
in
he
the
like?
Knights, but he wants
It
to
all
help the
happened
town.
so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire,
Master D-Luke.
but I felt
Maybe.
safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar.
familiar? Could it be someone you know?
That I really do not know. Perhaps it was fate? You know, when you meet someone and it feels like you've known them your whole life.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
Okay, Legend of Darknight wanders Mondstadt at night at that time. What time is it? How do I find out the in-game time?
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
Time. Current time, too late. Wait until...
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Darknight hero.
Take a look.
That's just Diluc. But Blade.
The Darknight hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead.
Ah, we called it.
Dark Knight Hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping
Plus, he's
about
not
the
wearing a
Darknight
mask.
hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Darknight hero
I
of
don't think so,
Mondstadt.
Paimon.
We solved it! Now then, Mr. Darknight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like, Captain Pie.
Captain Pie.
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual.
You've been dealing with them alone the whole time?
I assume so, unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around
Well, there
these
is the
parts.
Darker Knight.
The
and the
Knights
slightly lighter
are,
Knight.
for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over.
Wow. Seems you have a history with the Knights.
What's past is past. I would prefer not to discuss it.
Did they not let him into
Well,
their club?
I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
Okay.
What's that sound?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey, you're just gonna leave us like this?
And I'm sure we'll be fine, Paimon.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Oh man, I was kind of hoping to do this without actually trying too hard.
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out.
We killed some bad guys.
Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch. Unless you're looking for the Darknight hero, in which case...
The Darknight hero? You saw him?
Paimon.
Oh, the Darknight
Paimon.
hero is...
That emergency food is just becoming food very quickly.
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Darknight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Why would you lie to me about that?
Sorry, Paimon. Well, we didn't. Paimon did, because she's stupid.
Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Darknight hero situation in more detail. You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
Yeah, Paimon, stop lying. Battle Pass unlocked. Hey, we hit rank 20. Spiral Abyss unlocked.
seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Darknight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Alright, Darknight Heroes Ally. Noctua Chapter 1. Make sure we're always staying on that one when we find it.
Another meeting.
One story at a time. I thought that was loot for a second.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
There it is.
Huffman!
She sounds like the sidekick in World of Final Fantasy. Huh. Trying to think of the... I can't place it.
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Darknight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me?
Could I first ask what's going on?
Ah, yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible
that?
handwriting. Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Darknight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt.
That doesn't read very good. That's saying they're gonna come attack us. We don't know who them is, though.
If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
Okay.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away!
Alright, he's at the winery. Other quests as well. Might as well get it. Clean the place again. What's up? I can help. I'm an excellent sweeper. Sweeper, no sweeping. Okay, there's something on the roof. Does she actually just need some sweeping done? I mean, we're here. To get sidetracked or not sidetracked? That is the question. We'll get sidetracked this one time. Dust came in through the gaps. Clean up as soon as we can. Clean up all the stains. Where are they? Books. Collect all the books. We're gonna clean up the stain. We'll clean it up. Brown thing that looks like leaves need arrow. Oh, really? Okay.
There's still a long road ahead.
Windblade!
I get it. It's a little silly, but I get it.
Windblade!
This dude's also got a quest for me here. The storm is really annoying. You must be the one Luke mentioned. Since you're experienced, skilled adventurer. Did you come to Dornwine to pick up some wine? Sorry, bad time. Roads are impassable. We need to restore the roads. Leave it to me. Where's the rest of the stains? Where's the stain? Oh, there's one. Yeah. We're not going to vacuum and put it in a bag or something. We're just going to blow it around so it'll land somewhere else. But, you know, that's all we need to do. She's happy. We'll get our adventure points. I don't know how I would have done it by myself. I know I used like a dustpan and brush. What was the other one? Clear the main road of any monsters. We'll do that if we have to go outside, I guess. Speak to Diluc for now.
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Favonius,
And Paimon forgot.
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to
It's
come
no trouble
all this
at all.
way.
There's a waypoint just up the road.
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions.
You should join forces with the Knights.
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Woo! The Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time.
Ah, damn those
What
Abyss
a
mages.
sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization.
Why would they send you a written message that only they can
It's
read?
not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow. Seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Ungibberish-ify it.
When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
Go to the Abyss Order's stronghold.
No.
Okay. It's somewhere. We can quickly do this. And then we'll go to the Abyss Order's stronghold. Much as I want to stay on track and only do the main quest, I think it's important to do these little ones while you're at the places. Just to give you, you know, that AR boost instead of coming around and farming them later. Oh, why are you in the group still? Gross. Get Barbara in?
I'll take care of it.
I'm going to level you up a little bit, Barb. Let's look at all these books. So many books.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
What?
La da 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 da.
Was I using any of those? I think I was. Just to get rid of them. I'll just put you up to 20, I guess.
I
or close
wonder
to
when
it.
I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Good enough. Alright. Give you some items. Probably, what do we care for? Attack, defense. Increase healing coming in, doctor. Recharge. Let's give, oh, that's being used. There you go, have an attack one. I probably won't upgrade these. Sure. Lucky doggo. Okay, what do we got here? There you go, have that one. Hydro damage bonus. What has she got? She's got Exile, Instructor. Exile and Instructor. Yeah, okay. Or healing bonus? There's a thing. I saw the thing. It's on the roof. I just go.
Oh, protect us!
Well,
Does that heal if it takes damage? We get on roof. Wait, I can't get on the roof from here.
Go, Barbara, go!
Is there a spot we can get up on the roof? Oh, maybe that one. Okay.
Oh, how
Do I have to swap to
awful.
someone else while it's up?
It can't be.
It's not a group heal. I was watching for the other characters to see them get health. So if I go like this. Ah. That makes sense.
You're in for a... You're in for a little shock.
I mean, I still think it's better than Diluc, but... Oh, not Diluc, K.A., whatever his name is.
I'll race you there.
Oh, I should get her a better weapon. If I want to be testing her out. Sure, why not? I'll wait till I get something better before I start upgrading. Okay. Okay, so... This is clear up 3 groups, then go find the other one with Master Diluc. It's fairly simple, straightforward stuff.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Bet you I can.
No escape. I'll protect us.
Like the water electro combo really a lot because the water they stay wet longer, whereas the fire one it disappears after the first hit. Whereas you get someone wet. I don't know, maybe I just wasn't seeing the overcharge. Maybe it's not, maybe it just feels like that. It doesn't trigger all the time. I love how the wooden stuff will, has the burn rate's pretty high on that. Okay, it's clear.
I'll race you there.
Yeah, Barbara's heal is definitely much easier to use than Noelle's, right? It's just a... it's almost like a set and forget. It's kind of strange too. It doesn't feel like a heal over... I mean, technically it is a heal over time. But because the spacings are so far apart and the individual ticks are so high, it feels more like a individual actual heals. Oh, I got overloaded.
Let the show begin!
I mean, for in-combat heals, it's good, but also just for out-of-combat heals, just to be able to pop it on, swap to someone, and then run away. Like here. And you're like,
Let's dance!
oh, you're full health now. Everybody's full health. I mean, especially the in-combat one, though. It's a decent chunk of heal. It's a large chunk of heal. They're spick and span. Great, I wonder his business can resume. Yeah, you should have told Master to Luke. Do we have anything else in
Can't
here?
write a piece based on this info.
Where'd Master Luke go? Oh, he's gone up to here. Talk to Luke.
This is the place.
We've been here before.
Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
Alright. Oh, is it this one? Investigate secret hideout. I'm sure we'll be fine. Everyone will be fine, right? Sure they will. No worries. Wet. Oh, this is all wet.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
I should have been chipping this one down while and then using the little ones
Bet
for
you
the
can't
timer.
keep up with me.
Like I'm gonna fail because of that. There's a little strategy there that I
That's more
completely
like it.
botched. Absolutely completely botched it. No point killing the little ones when you got a huge one. And killing them before the timer runs out. When you've only got little ones, they just gotta have at it, right? Because the timer resets every time you kill one. So when you get a bigger one up, focus that one, and then occasionally kill a little one just to reset the timer. Whereas I was just sort of spamming and spamming because it's easier just to spam. Right, so like right here. So focus on that guy. Vaporize isn't doing much good. Oh. Pay more attention, Panz. We got this.
Come a little closer.
How many loot boxes have I bought? With like my money? Yeah, I have my cube, but I haven't spent any money on it. I think I've gotten 4 with the currency provided in-game. Did I get a 5th one? I can't remember. But I've only used the currency I've earned from questing.
Come a little closer.
Maybe I'm a little low for this. Okay. Alright, let's rank you up. Nice. Yeah, I love the gameplay. Yeah. I like all the mechanics. I think everything's really cool. It's been a lot of fun. You know, the world exploration, gathering, and the collecting is really cool. I'm just gonna see how we go with that. Oh, I can ascend again. No. The purple books get harder, so I only use one character. It's funny, people say that, but the maths doesn't help out, like doesn't make sense like that. Because if you look at the numbers, all of the books are exactly proportional to each other. So the amount of experience and the gold cost is proportional. So whether I use 20 of these books or one of these books, as long as I don't go over max XP, it's worth the same thing. So if you're going to use 20 books, let's say I had when I leveled up Barbara, right? If I use 20 of the little books on Barbara, it's exactly the same as using one of the purple books.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
On my first day, everyone was saying, no, use the little books on everyone. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, you see the numbers there, clear as day. But I definitely agree with only use them on the ones you want to level up, because otherwise you get someone you don't want to level up.
Did I say that
in
yesterday
general,
as
leveling
well?
up, I should say, is probably better. I got a free wish for ascending. Oh, really? Yeah, that's why I keep a lot of the little ones, yeah, so you don't over-level by too much. You over-level by as little as possible. I got a free wish? Where's my free wish? Or do I have to, is it a specific click a free wish thing?
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Cool. Oh, is that the Battle Pass one? Ah, interesting. Cool. Yeah, I'm free to play. Okay, where was the free wish one? Again, is that the so that's the Battle Pass thing? Oh, do I have to pick one, or is it just automatically on the free one? 22 days to win your Battle Pass. Wow. Okay. That's a daily one. Oh, that's kind of cool. Weekly stuff. Alright, next. I'll have to look at that at some point. Where's the free thing? Click the star with the red exclamation point. Hang on. Oh, this one. Claim. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a free fate. Yeah, I'm not going to wish for individuals. I'm only going to do them in 10s. But thank you. Does every character get that when they do that? Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Do 10s for the thrill? No, because you get a better reward up. Okay, let's see how we go with this one. Current party's lower. That's okay. I just want to see how we go. The free fates were in the game, so don't take for granted. Nah, I'm not going to take it serious though. It's a game. It's supposed to be fun. If I throw them away and then I don't have them, I don't care. Considering this is all I really wanted to do for this challenge, I didn't want to actually have to think or combat. I didn't think the leveling would help out too much, but it is helping out more than I thought it would. But not too much.
Come a little closer.
It's helping a lot more on the big guy, actually. There we go. I want the big guy to show up. Where's the big guy? Come on, big guy. I was just trying to like go like slow play it, so I didn't over damage some of them. If there's an extension, I'd be happy to get it on if that allows you to do that sort of thing. But other than that, I'm not going to sit here and go through my weapons and stuff and whatnot. I'm happy just playing and chilling. This is a cozy recovery stream, not a min-max, a low-level character stream. Like that, like I'm holding the mouse and there we go. Like sometimes I just don't get it. Sometimes you just she won't give me a charged attack. Or is there a cooldown on charged attacks? Okay, that doesn't make sense because sometimes you get like 300. Still holding the mouse game. I mean, I could play on Asia, but I still get a 170 on there. And then I'll never be able to play with anyone ever, but I don't think I'd ever be playing with anyone, so it probably doesn't matter.
Let's spark things up a...
No escape! Ready, steady, go!
Ah, stamina. Okay, that's probably why. Okay.
I'll race you there.
Yeah, that's totally it. I thank you. That's 100% it why sometimes I don't get charged attacks with her. One of the things I wish I could change, like not sprint, like I don't want to be sprinting now. I just want to be. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it's weird. No, I got a frost mage. Take rid of this guy and this guy.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
This one I just have to... this one's not a time limit, I just have to not get frozen, which is...
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
There you go. Sometimes it's just about a bit of persistence. Sheer stick-to-itedness. Baha 9000, you've arrived. How you doing, my dude? I tell you what, I'm feeling it. Hey, takes its toll, but busy day today, yeah. How many drops you got? All right, man. You take it easy. Look after yourself. Stay safe. I'll see you later, man. That was fun. We did a couple different things there to try and make it happen. Went ascended, which was cool. Just stuck it out. Got pretty good. And I don't think it was even part of this quest.
This is the place.
That's okay. It was on my checklist to do anyway. But it wasn't for the quest. That's awesome.
Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
That's awesome. Well, what else am I supposed to do? I went into Temple of the Lion. It was the only other... Oh, it's this one? So it was like this, and I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Here I was, thought I was just questing. I'm like, oh, quests are ramping up. They get really hard. That's hilarious. Pan's brain. Pan's brain. Does he use a sword? He uses a sword, doesn't he? I'm just not interested in the sword play in this game. Yeah. Sorry, dude. Literally unplayable. Get out. Some games I really like sword play. This one I just don't. The Claymore's okay if he's got a whirlwind. Because you can go mining. Yeah. He doesn't spin? Yeah, literally unplayable. You know what else he doesn't do? He doesn't pet the dog. I can't believe these guys made a game with dogs in it and you can't pet them. Like, what are they? How are you supposed to gutcha people out of money? Oh, wouldn't that cause an uproar? Pay extra to pet the dog. I know, everyone can't pet dogs. It's unplayable. Why would you do that? Why would you put a game in that you can't pet the dog? In this day and age, especially. Just pet the dog, people. Pet the dog. Oh man, okay. So these purple ones, they're my toughest fight. But I think, because I have Barbara, maybe that's not true anymore. Yes! I don't know.
Go, Barbara, go!
Are they immune to Barbara? Electro charge? because like I don't do that much damage with them with Lisa.
You're in for a little shock.
And they don't, the over damage one's not that great on them either. Or overloaded. It's not terrible because her bow is pretty strong. But slimes are usually great because they come with a charge, so you can combo off them with one person. Which I like that design. Yeah. I mean, they take physical damage from some of the stuff, don't they? If I swap to here, do they take any damage? Not off that, because it's only the magic damage. Whereas if I did...
You're in for a little shock.
I think that one is 100% immune as well, isn't it?
Come a little
Yeah.
closer.
So you have to have something that's got a little bit of anything else to it, and she doesn't. Whereas at least on against a fire person, she's got the physical aspect of a bow. Yeah, Lisa's only elemental damage. Right. Which has its upside because when you pair against someone who's really weak against you, she only has elemental damage. Right, so sometimes it's a really good thing. Is this game 100% single player? No, you can co-op if you want to. So I guess that's some percentage of it could be co-op. Yeah, I think there's also some issues like when you co-op with someone with rewards, it's like it's not shared properly, is it? Yeah, I'm doing well, Katsu. How you doing? Yeah, apparently the co-op's pretty buggy, but you know, if you're just wanting to hang out and play with friends and help each other do stuff, you know, you can get that out of it, I guess. I mean, it is a gacha game, so there is the you know, the microtransaction thrown in your face here and there. It's not so bad. Like, they mention it a couple times, and then, you know, for the specific things, and then they leave you alone to not do it. But you get the stuff, the currency that you can do it for in game. I'm using the free battle pass. I haven't paid any money. The game's definitely worth some investment in terms of would I have bought it and paid a box price? Yeah, I think it'd be worth a decent box price. But you know, if you're just looking for a good free game to check out, like, it's a free game to check out. There's 4 servers, and it's not. There's only 4 servers in 4 areas of each in their own area of the world, and the data doesn't transfer. So if you start ramping up a character on one or spending any money, none of that carries over.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
This guy losing his mind. Like, he's just
Come a little
completely forgot what he's
closer.
doing. Is he going to evade? Do I need to kill him before he gets there?
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Come on, don't full heal. Ah! How does it actually go in terms of server? Someone was saying that it's only there for co-op, and but I don't know, like.
Come a little close.
Yeah, it resets if they get too
You're
far
in for a
from where they
little
spawn,
shock. You're in for a little shock.
which is fair, right?
Come a little closer.
But it's like they go into
Come a
reset
little
mode,
closer.
and you can't get them back out of it.
Let the show begin!
Is he making a shield? He's making a shield. I don't know how the AQ Worlds server system works.
Come a little closer.
Yeah, so the data's in the server, and every time... So some games do that where you actually play the game on your computer, right? Which I think this one is, because that explains why there's only... So ping time only matters when you co-op, or when you're doing something that requires the server to check. You know, like when you open chests and stuff, and get loot. But some of that can also be preloaded on pool. Yeah, remote access is kind of a nice way of looking at it. Oh, there's so many slimes.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
The assets stay within your computer. No, a lot of the that's usually a standard thing. That's why a lot of MMOs are really big download, is because all the assets are on your computer, and the server just it has just runs the data. So what happened was, and a lot of MMOs were like that, but then they run integrity checks to make sure you're not doing something you shouldn't. So one good example is in World of Warcraft. In the early days, it was a lot easier to change texture packs and swap models out, because of the way it was, because all those assets are on your client. Right. So what you could do is I could make a physical appearance of this character twice the size on my computer and have her stomping through the dungeon, but she'd still move at the same rate, which would make it look slow, and would only have and even though her sword would be hitting a lot of stuff, she wouldn't actually be hitting that, unless collisions are done locally, and that's where a lot of the problems are. In games like this. So World of Warcraft didn't have that issue because it doesn't do collisions. It's tab targeting and it's roll to hit type of situation. But what people were doing is they were taking the like the flag in PvP and giving it a really huge model. Or one of the things they're doing out in Netherstorm in Burning Crusade was taking the nether spite eggs, which was something you'd have to sort of fly around and really farm for, and people would sell the location. Like, you'd have to give them gold, and they would take you to the location where an egg was. And they because people wanted to really hunt down for the nether spite reputation for the mounts. And so people were using the ways of changing the textures. So instead of having this little egg that was like the size of you know, up to our knee here, they were giving them the Ragnaros texture pack, which was, you know, making them go right up to there, so you could see exactly where they were for miles away. And also, yeah, doing that to the flag in a PvP zone means if someone's hiding with the flag, you can see them, because all of a sudden now, instead of it being a little flag sticking off their back, it's this, you know, giant fire lord, you know, trying to hide in the corner. Well, that is cheating, right? But that was the thing where people was getting their accounts banned because they were changing making mods to the game to change it. They're like, it's just for me. Like, I'm playing as for people, especially for people that were playing as human.
Come a little closer.
Now, unless the game is all human, I don't want to be playing a human character. Which is why, like, racial bonuses kind of irk me in games like that. Especially the human one in World of Warcraft is a free PvP trinket. So, and you'd still go and get that. Basically, it's for anyone that's not aware, it's a remove stun trinket. There's a trinket that removes stun, and that's one of the PvP trinkets, because stunning people is one of the best ways of winning PvP matchups. Right? If your opponent's stunned, they can't do anything, so you can attack them or heal or stun them again. You know, and all the Battlemaster trinkets came with a use. It had stats, but it had a use, which was removed from the stun. The human racial ability, which was shared, had the same cooldown time as that, was removed from stun. Right, so humans basically got that PvP trinket for free, but could also get the PvP trinket, and then have 2 stun removals. And then at one stage, I think Blizzard changed it so you didn't, like, they shared the same cooldown, right? So that you didn't get 2 stun removals. But what that meant was now, well, you still had your racial ability still work, and you could have...
Don't be such a brute.
You could still have 2 trinkets. So... I'm just going to cut these guys. Oh, lightning. Nice. I was just going to cut these guys around. I'm not actually paying too much attention while I talk, because I'm trying to think about what I talk about. But that was one of the issues, is that a lot of people that are playing games with non-human classes don't actually want to play as human, because I live my life as a human every day, and then, you know, whether I go to work or I, you know, do stuff with the family or go to the movies, like, I'm doing all the human stuff. I don't
You're
need
in for a little shock. Come a little close.
So I like playing as, you know, I like checking out the other races in games like dwarfs or orcs or, you know, anything. And a lot of people in WoW wanting to do the same thing. Like, they wanted to play as human for either, like, some of the classes you couldn't play as... I don't know what it's like now. I haven't played for a long time. Like, you couldn't play as all the classes with all the races. So I think humans were the only ones that could be paladin at the very beginning of the game.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
And then eventually they put one on Horde. But I think that was in Burning Crusade. Same as Shaman. Only trolls could be Shaman, I think. No, Warlock. Only... Who was Warlock? I think Warlock was the... No, it's a Shaman. Shaman and Paladin, I don't... Oh, because it was the Draenei that moved with the Paladin. I don't know now. Horde had Warlocks. Shamans didn't have Bloodlust. No, Horde had Shamans. And Warlock? No. Warlocks didn't have whatever it was. Shamans had Bloodlust. So I think it was Human Paladin or Orc Shaman. Troll Shaman? I don't know now. Anyway, you couldn't have... Like, if you wanted to be a certain class, you only had limited races you could pick from. And if anyone was playing a human race for whatever, whether it be the racial ability, a lot of people wanting to mod it to have, like, a dwarf model, so that when they were playing the game, their person was a dwarf and was talking like a dwarf.
Bet you can't keep up with... I'll race you there!
And they started losing their accounts and stuff. Because Blizzard was saying you can't do that because it gives disadvantage. And even though people were saying, well, we're not doing that, it's like, well, they have no way of knowing. They could only know that the files were different when they started putting file verification in. And that's one of the things that gets checked is your asset packs, which would be one of the things. Not 100% certain, but it usually is one of the things. Like when you start this game up, every now and then it does the file integrity check. You understand what I'm saying? They haven't played WoW. Yeah, I mean it's similar. Like a lot of the concepts travel across to other games, right? This is probably the slowest and laziest way to do these kills, but I'm okay with it. Like, it's actually not that bad. I still remember on like I think it was the second day, or maybe it was the very end of the first session I was playing when I had that fight against the fire mage, and then like it was just taking forever and there was nothing I could do. That was bad. Whereas this is just a little bit slow, but it's still quite effective. Like, still chunking the damage. Oh, he's gonna reset. Okay. I like that if you can kill them before they get there. Uh-oh. Where are you? I do electro for this guy, right?
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Get him!
You.
Oh, this guy's just gonna get wrecked with Barb. I love the Barb Lisa combo. Like, look at the damage. That he's sitting there doing nothing. Hey, Pagandus. Yeah, it went really good, man. Made it to the end, finished off Puzzle Agent Man. They jumped the shark in the game at one point and added a quick time event. But that's okay. I was a little salty. And they had one really terrible puzzle. But other than that, it was really cool. We didn't get around to Kerbal Space Program, but I'll play that tomorrow. Now I'm just gonna, just having a cozy recovery stream.
I am no Knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan. What is it?
I see you
As is tradition, have a nice, easy, lazy stream after 24 hours.
I'm afraid
And get a good night's sleep after this stream and, charge at it tomorrow.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Probably shouldn't talk over these guys, but yeah. Burn him with searing hand.
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands? It burns!
It burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Burn him with searing hand again.
Stop! Stop! Please!
Burn him with searing hand again. Can I kill him?
Playing dead won't help you. That fire was nowhere near strong enough to... Oh. He seems to have passed out.
Wake him up.
Hey! You sleep when I say you can sleep!
It burns!
He burned him to wake him up. I love it.
I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything. The Abyss Order. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Darknight hero. They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
Okay, now kill him.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
I still can't get over that I did the wrong dungeon first and struggled on it. Like, I understand I struggle on it. I can't believe I was doing a dungeon I was struggling on. But we got it done. Get your rewards, Panz.
I'll catch up.
I thought this was something. It's just a light off the top of a fallen pillar. We didn't get around to playing any Dragon Age yesterday, which I think because Puzzle Agent was so good.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare.
But I'm looking forward to Dragon Age today.
I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Also, I only found out yesterday that Mass Effect's getting
Anything
remade.
you say, Master Diluc, sir.
I was going to be.
Why
I was
are
thinking
you
of playing
acting
that this
so
year, I might just
strange
wait for
all of
that.
a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's people not to tick off under any circumstances list.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition Remastered Trilogy in 2021. I love that you can do the attack from the glider.
If we do not make contact with the Darknight hero soon...
What are we to do about the Abyss Order?
It's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Darknight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is?
Join forces with the Darknight hero.
No, that would send a signal that the Knights are in favor of the Dark Knight's hero's continued presence in our city,
So bury our heads
which we
in
are
the sand
not.
is correct.
Encouraging this kind of individual heroism undermines the Knight's authority.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why
Not like
not?
that. He might want to be all heroic
Firstly,
stuff.
to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Yeah, like when you picked up that, whatever it is over your shoulder to wear today.
Wow, Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.
As soon as Paimonly possible. Speaking of pie, I got pie for lunch today. Pie. You're out of stamina.
Going out is
I
tiring.
didn't even think about doing a plunge. I wasn't even paying attention. I was too busy thinking about my pie. Never mind. I've got a healer. So
Let's dance!
we got to eat those eggs somewhere.
No, it can't be.
Just fell out of the sky. I love it.
Let the show begin! Master D-Luke, Paimon has something important to tell you.
Oh, it's probably healing a traveler who's not even in the group.
Yes, about Kaya. I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between
Wolf.
you guys then.
I shan't get into that now.
24-hour stream yesterday.
More importantly, the Knights of Favonius
Sorry,
are
dude, I didn't see
responding
you
more
pop
or
in there.
less as I had
Not bad.
anticipated.
How are you, man?
All we need to do now is think of a counter plan.
Stay clear of the tab.
That won't work. It will only arouse the Knight's suspicion if I don't show up as they're expecting. That's what Kaya is counting on.
So what are we gonna do?
Patience. Let me think for a moment. If they intend to monitor me, then so be it. We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alabla? An alibi?
Silly Paimon.
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful. I will make other preparations here in the meantime.
Okay, mist flower. Turns out I had any. Hey, Diluc, here you go.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, it turns out when you pick up everything that you run past.
Allow me to
You have
introduce
simple
the
items on someone
winery's
else, will you?
master brewer.
Hey, Methos, how you
So
doing,
many
buddy?
mist flowers. Great. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly. Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
That's a reasonable thought, right? How much trouble can I
Yikes!
cause?
What was that noise?
Oh, cold. So cold. Oh, Master D-Luc. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
blown up.
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous. Jolly Oh, spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler. Paimon never knew you had to be so well spoken to get a job in the alcohol
Jolly
industry.
ho, spiffing!
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow, it really has a strong elemental whiff. Can we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the
It's
ground
stinky
over
fish
there.
bait.
Careful, just a small amount.
Man, some of that stinky. The thing is, bleh, words, Panz. Like some of that stinky fish bait, real stanky. Alright, where are we doing? Where are we going? Unknown. Okay, we did it once. Talk to the Luke. Wow.
And then that's it?
Yeah, that's what I thought, Paimon. That's it.
How long does it take before?
Okay, apparently they.
Holy moly, it really does attract slimes, and even more than we expected.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated. We'd better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
Kill slimes. Don't mind if I do.
Come a little closer.
I don't know about these slimes.
Yep. You're in for a little shock.
Bye-bye, shield.
Yep.
Do I have to go take the shit slimes? Where are you? Am I waiting for it? Oh, there he is. I really like the Barbara
Such a
Lisa combo.
powerful effect from
It's
such
fun.
a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing.
That's right.
All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master
Yeah,
Diluc?
tell me what the plan is.
Yes. The plan is...
He didn't tell
And
us the
so,
plan.
I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
They didn't tell us the plan.
Are you sure it will work? You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start.
Oh, his plan is
Now,
he's going to run in and
I
do everything.
alone must face what lies ahead.
Well,
if he fails, we
if
have
you
to save
already
him.
made up your mind. But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right?
Sure.
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
Alright, go to the tavern. Alright, tavern's in town. Oh, I wonder if Catherine's got stuff for us. We ranked up a couple of Adventurer Guilds things. She probably does. Catherine? Catherine?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra
Welcome
Abbey
to the
Socks.
Adventurers Guild.
Oh, that's right. I gotta go see her every time you do your dailies.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra
Welcome
and
to
Abbey
the
Socks.
Adventurers Guild.
I got a moon crystal. I think I've also got an achievement in here. That's right, Valkyrie, Abby socks. Collect the entire series of one of the books. Cool. Dear travelers, blah 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 blah. I got free cabbage. Got new Path of Exile in less than a week. I think I should be ready to go for that on Friday's stream. So much to do, so many games, so little time. Luke.
Greetings, Mr. Huffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two.
Yeah, Diluc's pretty cool, but he uses a sword.
Traveler.
I don't really like
Fancy
the
meeting you
melee
here
in this game. I love the
we were
range
in the
though.
mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice. Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
The setup. I also forgot to bring my coin
Then
pouch.
I must regretfully ask you to come back when you can pay.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Leave the tavern. Hey, amigo. You have a good pair of eyes choosing to stop here in front of me. Do you want to hear my latest composition? I put my whole heart into it and also my soul. How about it, amigo? Goodbye. I accidentally clicked on you. I wanted to go out the door.
I can't give up.
Huffman showed up just as expected.
Place the elemental
remember
bait
the plan?
near the
Go to the
side
city
gate.
side gate and place the elemental bait.
Oh, on the outside. Interesting. Make it.
Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic.
Were you not supposed to use all of it?
Yikes! Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
Oh, I see. Then all the Favonius Knights have to go out and fight the slimes, and Diluc will fight all the Abyss Mages by himself. Yeah?
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner.
No, you shouldn't.
If he were to overhear me...
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Slimes? You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
We do, but... Sir, There are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Whoa.
Whoops.
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Order's secret weapon.
Okay, so everyone just needs to
I
like
have
go down
another
and
matter
spam
to attend
AoE
to
and
here.
feed their meters, right?
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
He knows he's laid on a little thick, dude.
Master Diluc is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first, may I have a quiet word?
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch Diluc for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances.
Okay.
I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Good. That's him out of the
Okay,
way.
Master Diluc, he said we should watch you.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
Face the Abyss Order head on at Mondstadt's front gate. Oh, Master Diluc's not going to be happy if we help him. Okay, before we go to the front gate, we're going to go to the side gate and see how many slimes there are. Because that guy said there's a lot of slimes. Ad Astra Abby Socks. You play as Diluc? Oh, no thanks. There's no slimes here. There's no... Look. You play it? Do you have to? I hope I don't have to. So... I could be hypercritical on this because stuff like this really matters to me as a dev and as a player. We came down and we put a catalyst with all these slimes here, right? Ooh, newcomers get a discount. So there's an event going on where like there should be heaps of.
The Knights are gonna spot you if you go any further. Come
where
on.
are they? Okay, maybe they're at the wall. What Knights? Like she just said, the Knights are going to spot me if I go any further, but there were none there. So they've got that part of the event in that says stay away from it, but they missed the part where there's no slimes at the gate.
The Knights are gonna spot you if you go any further. Come on, let's head to the front gate.
Yeah. Okay, so that's really cool that they put Paimon in there to stop me from getting caught, but they didn't actually put any slimes out there. Hey, somebody. That's alright, man. How you doing?
There you are.
Perhaps for performance reasons? Maybe, but it meant we didn't get to see the slimes.
Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Yeah, I got Barbara. She's cool. The combination with Lisa's really fun. Yeah, just go back and make everything wet and zap it. Especially since they're both auto attack things. Oh yeah, no doubt Diluc's Bamf, but he's melee. And I just don't want to melee.
Protect us?
Frozen. Silly frosty mage.
Come a little closer.
Ah, it evades.
You're in for a little. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Fire. Yeah. Did you know that also ice melts fire? If you're studying science from this game.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Weird frosty thing.
Go, Barbara, go! I'll race you there!
Go away. Stop shielding him.
No one escapes my sights!
Come a little closer.
Oh, dude, you just wet your own teammate. He's water.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Let the show begin! Classic Master D-Luke! Not a baddie left standing.
At least he's got charge and not charge.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get back to the tavern.
Glad that...
Priority quest must be completed.
Settled. Let's get back to the tavern. You think Huffman is back yet?
Yeah, I wish I was playing this when it launched. I'm going to be doing a lot more of that this year. Of when stuff launches that I want to play, I'm going to play it.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned. We made it in time.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
That's harsh.
Master Diluc, please, have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you?
I just did some squats. Don't want to skip
Is that
leg day.
so? But why now, of all times, for the love of Barbados?
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting suspicious.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire, did you see Master Diluc, I mean, today's bartender, did you see him leave just now?
Yikes, he's asking other customers. We're done for.
Master Diluc? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
That's the
Mr.
bar.
Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the Knights.
Oh, never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem.
Yeah, I know, Bonfire.
How odd.
Whew, that was too close.
Paimon was
Paimon
sure we were toast.
toast.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Kaya, where did you come from?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Correct. The Darknight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
Haha, come now, Diluc. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Darknight hero would really go. And you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to
He
you.
did put the town at
Oh,
risk
naturally.
by bringing those
I
slimes
must
in.
say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Darknight hero would actually need help from other people.
Oh yeah, the lip
Sorry,
sync bug.
we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case.
Sometimes they just stop
Just
talking
one
at all.
last
They
thing
just stand
before
there
I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
Like that?
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, Diluc. I hope you all
When I
have
first
a
saw it, I
wonderful
thought
night.
we were reading their thoughts. You know, like the game
What
was
was all that
expositioning
about?
us what they were thinking, not that they were saying it.
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
Wow! Thanks, Master Diluc.
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy having your assistance this time. In the future, if there's anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
Yay! That's a cool quest.
Even
He's
if
Batman.
you are a close friend, I need to learn to handle my booze better. Another dandelion.
Alright. What's the plan?